Welcome to Full Contact Karate. As you can see on your screen, we're coming to you from the Tropicana Hotel, a Ramada Inn, the City of Lights, Las Vegas, Nevada. World Karate Championships, Full Contact. My name is Bob Perry, United Karate Studios. With me, Howard Hansen, President of the World Karate Association. We are at the new sports complex, set up today for Full Contact Karate.
We're ready to begin our next fight. Our next fight, a World Championship fight, 9 rounds for the Super Middleweight division. In this corner, former world champion, 19 wins, 2 losses, 7 knockouts from Providence, Rhode Island, Bob Ryan. His opponent, United States champ, 21 wins, 3 losses, 5 knockouts from Selmar, Blinky Rodriguez. Your referee, John Natividad.
That was our ringside announcer, Dave Gonzalez. The fighters are now getting to the center of the ring, getting their final instructions. We'll be right back for round 1. East meets west. This should be one whaler, Howard. Can you give us some rundown on the fighters?
And Bob Ryan, who is now swinging over to the left of your screen, is 6 foot tall. Blinky Rodriguez on the right side of your screen, throwing the right hand there, is 5'11", so they're very closely matched in height. In weight, Rodriguez weighed in at 162, and Ryan weighed in at about 165, so there's very little difference in the weight.
2 tough fighters. Both men with tremendous reputations in the ring. Again, Ryan to your left, Blinky Rodriguez to the right. We are in round 1. Blinky pressing a little bit. Got a lot of boxing experience as well as his karate. He is a black belt in karate, as are both gentlemen. Using those leg kicks to the top of the thighs, trying to wear his opponent's legs down.
Ryan is a very tough competitor. He's had a lot of experience.
He is one tough dude from New York, Rhode Island. Real street brawler.
Because both of these people were brought up in areas where you had to learn to fight, or you didn't make it from one corner to the other.
They can't believe this. This is fun to them. They're getting paid for it.
There goes those leg kicks again. Now, in fairness to Ryan, this is the first time Ryan has fought under this system where the leg kicks are allowed. Traditional karate, of course, he's always used the leg kick.
Yeah, that's thrown him off a little bit, Howard. He wasn't quite expecting that.
I think he'll adapt very quickly. He's a street fighter, and he'll adapt to anything that's thrown at him.
Spin and a slip, I believe.
It's caught him off balance and slipped.
John Natividad, the referee, incidentally with a tremendous background in. Oh, look at that right hand! Just came out of nowhere, dropped him.
Tremendous. I think he was looking for those leg kicks again, and all of a sudden he gets caught with that right hand.
He's fuzzy. Goes over to a neutral corner.
We'll see if he's all right and can shake it off.
Sorry to say, John Natividad, the referee, a tremendous competitor in his own rights as an amateur karateist.
He's all right. He's coming back.
Taking the gloves off. There's the bell, and they don't want to stop.
Good, strong, round 1. We're back in now, live for round 2.
Tropicana Sports Complex, round 2. This is for the World Super Middleweight Championship. Nice crowd, Howard. Enthusiastic crowd.
Yes, really, they've come a long ways to see these fights. 2 of the best fighters you'll see. I think the question is now is how bad was Ryan hurt? He seems to be all right. He's holding on a little bit, turning his head.
Lincoln, the old pro, he's not going to try to go for it right away. Now he's going to go to the body, wear his opponent down. Sign of a really good professional.
Good.
Oh, look at the roundhouse kick from Ryan. Right up, followed it up.
Good exchange of round kicks there.
Rules are relatively simple in full contact karate. There are judges, as is used in professional boxing. I believe if they're not, if I'm not mistaken, Howard, they're supplied by the Nevada Boxing Commission.
Yes, we are using 2 boxing judges, which has worked fine for us in the past, and we're using 1 karate judge.
10-point must, is it not?
That's correct. Any good boxing judge you can figure out, who's carrying the fight, who's dominating the fight.
Well, it keeps it nice and fair that way. rather than using karate judges.
Yes, you're not showing an partiality because of a style or anything.
Ooh, beautiful, attempted spinning back kick. Probably one of the most powerful kicks in the karate world.
I think the difference I'm noticing right away, Rodriguez has had the advantage of fighting a lot in Japan, and if you notice his kicks are very, very powerful.
Look at them mix this up. Inside, not wasting any time.
I was wondering when the Trinidad would get on that. Ryan has a habit of holding onto the back of the head.
That takes him back to his street days.
I think Ali used to do that, and they have to keep slapping his hand down. As I was saying, you can watch Rodriguez's kicks. Much more power in them.
Hey, we're back for round 3. 2 strong rounds so far, Howard.
They're really going at it here. Ryan seems to have weathered that first knockdown there.
Yeah, he's got by that first round. Right as you recall in the first round, we had a knockdown. He was dazed. Obviously, the referee felt, let's go on, and he was right.
Oh, another strong left hand by Rodriguez. Rodriguez, you'll find, works a lot to the body. He'll work to the lower body, to the legs with the kicks, to the lower body with the hands, and then as Ryan will pull down his hands, then he'll come up
and he goes right up over the top.
Oh, now Ryan is catching on to the leg kicks. That's fair. I can use it.
I learned quick.
Oh, good left hand by Ryan.
Both these guys get hit awfully hard. Oh, nice, look at the hook kick right up and around behind.
Rodriguez stepped inside of it. Look at the kind of put you to sleep.
And quick. Ryan had connected with that, yeah.
Oh,
sweep takedown.
Took the feet out from under him. In the scoring now, that counts the same as if he had knocked him down with a punch.
That's a takedown, yeah. Again, we're in round 3. This is for the World Super Middleweight Championship.
Ryan, as we mentioned before, had been the world champion under another organization. Rodriguez has a certain advantage in that he has fought all over the world under a lot of different styles. Oh, good left hand by Rodriguez. I think he dazed Ryan a little bit there.
Yeah, Blinky is scoring. It'll be tough at this point, but Blinky, I think, does have the score points. That's not throwing Ryan off. He's just biding his time, and he's going to, I have a feeling, come back strong.
It would appear to me that Ryan is throwing more techniques, but Rodriguez is scoring heavier. His is more effective.
Okay, that was the end of round 3. Fighters go to their corner. We're going to be right back for the next round, full contact karate. Okay, we're back. We're over in Ryan's corner. Roger Carpenter is trainer. We've got a second, Howard. Talk to us about the mandatory kicks. I think that's
these professional matches, you must throw 8 kicks. And those 8 kicks must be above the waist.
8 kicks per round.
Right. And so the sweeps below are not being counted as part of those mandatory kicks. If the fighter does not throw those 8 kicks, there is a penalty. His score is reduced. Let's say that he wins the fight, he wins the round.
Ooh, another sweep takedown.
Good sweep. Ryan is not catching on to those. He may come around, though. As we were talking about the kicks, you could actually win the round 10-9 on the scoring system, but if you don't make the kicks, you'd end up losing it, say 9-8, because points are subtracted.
Yeah, a lot of these guys come out right at the first part of the round and try to get those kicks.
Now he's catching.
Yeah,
he's reversing.
That was a reverse.
He's reversing.
Swept in the legs and Ryan kicked. Oh, beautiful right punch.
Good hand by Ryan. Drop Blinky.
Quick right, just boom inside.
Rodriguez looks all right.
Yep, hands up. He's ready for more action.
Ryan's trying to press it now. Rodriguez is coming back. Both very, very strong fighters. They're both really world-class boxers in their own right.
Ryan being warned again by the referee about holding from behind. Oh, another right by Ryan. Look at these guys mix it up.
Good right hand. This appears to be Ryan's round here.
2 well-conditioned, really rough guys.
Spin that he slipped. Still made contact, though. John Natividad, the referee, is calling a timeout. There seems to be something wrong with Rodriguez. Oh, yes, he's got a cut And he's having the cornerman clear the cut so the doctor can check it to see if he can continue. Very good move by John. We're clearing it off. The doctor is off screen. He will look at it over the cornerman's shoulder just as soon as he's able to get the blood out of the way.
It's hard to tell. Be a shame, and it always is in a professional match, particularly a championship match, if it has to be stopped for a cut. That is above the eye. The doctor and the trainers are taking a look at it. It would appear, yes, they're going to let him go.
All right, they're going to let him go. I'm sure they'll check it between rounds again. So far, he's all right. Rodriguez, this may change Rodriguez's fight plan now. He may decide that he's going to have to go for a knockout here, depending on how bad that eye is.
Another attempted sweep. Both fighters really mixing it up on the inside.
Ryan throws nice high round kicks to the head there.
Beautiful body shot.
Rodriguez doesn't seem to be bleeding from that cut.
Oh, of course, that's the thing trainers are concerned about.
Good left hand.
That's the end of the round. Be right back.
For more action at Tropicana Sports Complex, a good wide-angle shot. There are 8 tennis courts indoors that were especially converted here for these fights. Kind of unique that Full Contact is christening this new sports complex.
We're going to pick up the action now in round 6. Round 5 was, at least in my judgment, Howard, pretty even.
I would call it that. It was a quiet round. Nothing spectacular by either side. I would call it a draw.
Again, we're in round 6 of a Schedule 9 for the World Super Middleweight Karate Championship. Full Contact Karate.
A lot of respect for Ryan here after coming back up off the floor and staying into this fight and beginning to carry the fight.
He's doing a couple of things, Howard. With those sweeping kicks, there's a counter punch. He's either trying to spin back with it and throw a backhand, or go with the pressure and throw a spinning back kick.
Yes, he gets that move down pat. He's using the momentum that's spinning him around to add. Oh, good left hand by Ryan.
Yeah, the centrifugal force is incredible. See, there goes that spin again.
Now Rodriguez I think is being advised by his corner to watch
for that spinning move. To clarify, when Blinky throws that spinning, sweeping kind of a motion, Bob is trying to go with the centrifugal force and come around with an example, a right backhand or a right spinning back kick.
And one of the things to watch here now, Rodriguez is lightening up on his high kicks, so he's got to be being penalized. I'm not keeping track of the score, it's over at the other table, but he's got to be being penalized for not throwing the 8 kicks per round.
He's got to get those 8 kicks up. And they have to be above the waist. Those don't count, folks.
No. And he appears, I think the cut has thrown his whole game plan off. He's trying to knock Ryan out. The question, if he does it, that's fine, but if he doesn't, he's trying too hard and he's not really keeping track of his rounds.
There's that spin. Bob seems a little bit tired. We're in round 6. We've got 2.5 rounds at least to go.
2 well-conditioned athletes. Now Rodriguez is coming upstairs again. There's another one coming, misses, but he's beginning to throw the kicks. I'm sure his corner is screaming at him to throw those kicks.
That's the end of the round.
Back in here for round 7 again. Live action from Tropicana's Sports Complex in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Possible 3 rounds to go. Scheduled for 9.
I used to say 3 rounds to go, but I'm glad you correct that. Possible.
Yeah, exactly. The way these guys go at it. Ooh, nice left.
Now Rodriguez is
going to the body.
Good.
Oh, what a right.
Good shots to the body.
He's down.
Crowd loving it here.
On his knees. This is one rough guy. Look at him.
He is. Look at that. He says, all right, I owe you one now.
Okay. All right, you want to play.
Crowd screaming
up against the ropes. Yeah, they want the knockout.
They want that knockout.
Bob is dazed, no question of it. Question is, can he get those hands up to protect himself? Blinky, a real pro, now going to the body. Throws his man down.
It was just a slip. It's going to be called as a slip. Well, Ryan figures,
I'll take a little rest.
Yeah, I think he thought he was, if I'm down, I may as well take a nap here. He's weathering a storm. Like we said, he is one tough guy. Don't want to run into either one of these guys in an alley.
He has been dazed. There's no question of that. Hands down. Just superficially using some defense now. Oh, another left.
Oh, combination of lefts there.
Blinky really going for the knockout now. Right on the button. Right side of the jaw. Right.
Any one of those left hooks that would have hit Ryan flush on the jaw would have dropped him.
Look at it.
That's the street. Yes, I think that's illegal.
In case you missed that, Blinky slipped just a plain front thrust kick to the head while he was down. Look at this guy.
He's being
He
warned.
is one tough dude.
I think that's he's back to his street fighting days here.
Yeah, just acting on instinct at this point.
Rodriguez is trying so hard for that haymaker.
Yeah, he's going to have to be careful.
Well, Ryan, his kicks are...
Was that spinning back kick? Yeah.
His kicks are just, he's just getting
flicking
them up.
There's the bell. Fantastic round.
Another strong round.
Okay, back for round 8. 2 possible rounds to go.
I'm glad you said possible.
I keep saying it because I can't believe these guys are still on their feet. Look at this.
I can't believe Ryan does this. He gets his head torn off. He's down on the mat, and then he comes, the beginning of the following round, out he comes. Just
Expect to
screaming.
knock out Howard almost at any time, man, and they just keep going.
And Ryan reverses the whole game. Ryan has got an excellent right hand, that he just got a right hand lead that comes out of traditional karate that he seems to be hitting Rodriguez with quite well.
I got to say the crowd has been just fantastic. Sports fans in Las Vegas, everybody's here having a good time.
A lot of celebrities, and we got people who come from all over the world to see these fights.
Yeah, I saw contingency come all the way in from Japan, as I understand.
Yes.
Just to see this. Very popular sport in
A
Japan.
lot of Canadians come down. A lot of the people come up from Mexico.
Ooh, look at that right overhand.
I just keep thinking one of those. I don't know.
How's he staying up?
I keep thinking one of those has got to drop Ryan just flat out.
Just incredible.
You can see his legs are running out of steam.
Looking over towards his corner. How much time? Oh, look at that. Leads him with the left. That's what I mean about Blinky is going to have to be careful. The irony of this thing is Blinky looks like he's taking the greatest part of the punishment. It's incredible.
Right, he's been throwing the heavy punches, but the marks are on him.
Yeah. Ryan's been down several times now. He doesn't seem to be that beat up.
That cut in the early round, I'm still not sure what it came from. I haven't found anybody else that could see it from another angle that could say.
No,
what
I didn't
really...
spot a butt.
No, I didn't see a headbutt, although there may have been one on the inside. If it was, obviously, it was unintentional. I'm sure the fighters, as they use... Oh,
look at that move.
Jump back kick.
Breaks the clinch and then a jump spinning back kick.
As the fighters get together this evening, I'm sure they'll figure out what caused it. They give you a different angle on the TV, but that didn't pick it up either.
That's the end of the round.
Another strong round here.
Wrong. Going to take a quick break. Be right back for the 9th and final round. All right, round 9, the final round in the World Super Middleweight Karate Championship.
Well, I would have predicted, Bob, as each round went down, we'd have never got to the next round.
I can't believe we're able to get all the way up to the 9th round.
I'm not sure how either one of them got here.
That's Bob Ryan. Final instructions from his trainer. I'm sure both fighters are being told, hey, let's get out there.
Strategy coming in for this final. The crowd is coming into it now. They're going to scream them on.
It's been a great fight.
All right, ready to go. 9th and final round. We were talking about the mandatory kicks. There was some talk between rounds, something about Blinky is having a problem with that, I think, Howard.
Rodriguez has had a couple of rounds so it's going to have an influence on the scoring.
I know his trainers were really working on him. Hey, get out there. We've got to get this round. That's Blinky on camera now, Blinky Rodriguez.
I think with the lack of kicks by Rodriguez above the belt on a couple of rounds, I think round 9 here may just be the deciding round.
Ooh, look at that spinning back. That's what we were talking about.
I'm not sure whether Ryan went over to hit him again or explain to him he knocked him down.
What a shot.
2 very colorful fighters here.
Indeed.
Oh, now.
There goes those spins again, see? He's trying to get that centrifugal force. Both fighters going for the knockout.
I can't believe the stamina of Ryan, the number of times he's been knocked down and the number of body shots that he's taken, that he's still screaming
Just
here.
guts, Howard. Come right back up again.
Slips through the ropes.
Obviously, we're second-guessing. We don't know what the instructions were, but I would imagine that both fighters in doubt at this point. They don't really know where they stand, so to heck with it. Let's go for the knockout.
I'm sure that Ryan's
Nobody playing it safe.
has told him he's got to carry this round.
Oh, another
good.
spinning back kick, and then a left hook.
Good exchange. They're both countering very, very well.
Over in the corner. Both fighters obviously exhausted.
The total surprise to me is that Ryan does not appear to have a mark on him.
No.
He's really coming out here.
Both fighters are. Just well. Look at that knee lift.
The knees are not allowed. That was a choked up kick, you might say.
I'm sure he's going to claim it.
Oh,
Wow.
the end of the
What
fight.
a fight.
End of the fight.
Look at this crowd.
I don't want to score it.
No way. Hey, you got to give these guys credit.
Oh, this is one tremendous fight. Look at the crowd action out there. There's a wide angle shot of the complex, full of people screaming for both sides.
Standing ovation. They deserve it. Look at this. Standing ovation.
Tremendous fight. Very, very, very good fight.
Crowd feels like it's got its money's worth.
No doubt about that. They love it over here in Las Vegas. Should give credit to the fans that come in from all over the country and all over the world. They make up probably at least half or two-thirds of the audience.
Well, this is interesting. Ryan feels
We
he's got
have a
it.
decision.
Blinky, here we go. Down to ringside.
We have a split decision. Judge number 1 scores at 82-83. Judge number 2 scores at 82-83. Judge number 3 scores at 85-79. The world champion, Bob Ryan.
Ryan got it.
Oh,
I can't
I think
he got
Ryan
it.
he's as surprised as everyone else, and it has to be on the missing kicks is what had to do it.
Once again, we come to you from the Tropicana Hotel, Ramada Inn, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Bob Perry and Howard Hansen. Thanks for being with us. See you again real soon.